Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel for another LEGO build. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be building the Seinfeld LEGO icon set. It's pretty cool. Essentially, Seinfeld, it's one of the greatest shows of all time. That's a hill I'm willing to die on, like many people. Grew up watching it, I love it. And I've had this set for, ages, like quite a while. And I just haven't, I don't know. I kept getting it out to build, then a new set came out. Or then October hit, then the holiday seasons hit, and finally I'm like in between that. All right, just updated the Winter Village. My cat is trying to fight my tripod, so I'm sorry about some wobble there. Between like haunted sets, the Winter Village, and then the Avengers Tower looming right around the corner, I wanted to go through my archives of like I have 50 sets that are up there. Right on the second area of my city in a giant Nintendo bag from the Nintendo store in New York. And this just happened to be on the top of them, and I'm like, you know what? I've been watching some Seinfeld, and I kind of want to build this. So I figured, you know what? This is going to be a pretty good time to actually build this set. I actually grabbed it at Target for like half off a while ago when they did a clearance to get rid of a lot of their sets before the holiday season that weren't selling, and this set did not sell well at all. It's on sale or on clearance pretty much everywhere, so if you're interested in it, it's definitely easy to find, and you can grab it pretty much anywhere for under retail price. It comes with a good array of minifigures and a little over 1,300 pieces, so pretty solid overall. But yeah, it's essentially the inside of Jerry's apartment. I didn't have a shirt for this occasion, but, you know, Jerry is obsessed with Superman, so it at least works out in the end. Eventually, if you Google the Sitcomplex from LEGO, essentially on Rebrickable, there's a designer that custom makes like a background for this. The Friends apartment, unfortunately Chandler just passed, and I was looking at getting the Friends set as well to like put on below this, maybe in a little bit, but I would love to do like the Big Bang Theory set, The Office, and stuff like that. Essentially, there's a guy that custom makes a background for all of this so that you can actually stack them like a giant tower, which is pretty cool. I believe Brixie has one in his city, and it looks fantastic. So once the hacking of Bricklink is done, I can order some pieces to do that. But if you're not familiar with Bricklink, it is a huge third-party LEGO site. It is essentially the biggest one for like ordering pieces. It's essentially Amazon for the LEGO world is kind of what it is. You can bulk order 1 billion pieces off of there, and it's usually pretty cost-effective as well. You can also upload lists. So it's really great. It was unfortunately hacked a few days ago. They just put out a statement today saying that some accounts were hacked, so it's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens there. So hopefully everyone's alright. Hopefully your data's okay, but they did say that they're going to be locking down all of the accounts when it reopens in a few days, so you will just have to remake a new password and then go on from there. If your account that was affected, they said they're going to reach out to you, but, you know, the average person's probably going to be fine. I would imagine that's going to be more for shops or, like, really big orders or anything like that. But yeah, I'm excited to do something a little bit different. Seinfeld. It's amazing. The Big Bang Theory one and The Office, I really can't wait to do stuff like that, too. So it's going to be pretty interesting, and it's a nice thing just for the holiday season to do something a little bit differently than I typically do here. So yeah, icons, it'll be pretty neat. Or ideas, not icons, I'm so sorry. But yeah, if you're interested, feel free to check out the rest of my builds. I'm probably close to about 100 of them now. I'm almost to 400 sets in my collection, so we're definitely getting there. That's a sign of progress. But yeah, so as always, like, comment, and subscribe if you can. Helps out the channel a lot. We've been doing great the past few months. And as we go into the holiday season, hopefully it's only going to get better. But yeah, without further ado, everybody, let's get started on the build, folks. everybody, and here's the final build. Overall, this was fantastic. It exceeded every expectation that I had, and it is one of the best Easter egg Lego sets I've ever built, and, who doesn't love a good Easter egg? I would say, the Daily Bugle obviously has a beat on scale, but one for a $100 set, this has every detail that I would definitely want in a Lego set. I'm going to be making lots of references to the show if you've seen it. Hopefully you get a lot of the little Easter eggs and the small stuff that they added to this, the details. It's amazing. If not, I definitely recommend checking it out. It's an amazing show that really changed comedy for TV especially. I'll start off with this. So essentially, Jerry Seinfeld, big stand-up comedian, or at least he was. At the beginning of every episode, he has a brick backdrop, and he's always doing a comedy skit. So here we actually have the little back wall. I think right here, they should have done a quote, a joke, just the Seinfeld logo, something just a little bit there. Obviously, this doesn't fit in too well with the apartment, so you would have to keep this separately. But overall, definitely pretty cool. I honestly didn't even know this came with it, so that was a nice surprise. Of course, you have a small table and a microphone stand here. As for the minifigures, we'll start with Jerry Seinfeld, of course. He's got his nice baby blue shirt on. I think they could have included the puffy shirt. I think that would have been awesome. And of course, he's holding a microphone. Nice, unique hairpiece as well. Then we go to most people's favorite character, Cosmo Kramer. Right here, great hairpiece. Face looks absolutely great. He's got his brown jacket on, his floral print shirt. He's got a pretzel, and then right here in his hands, he's holding, try and focus that the best I can, it's a coffee table book about coffee tables. And then inside is a Cosmo Kramer giddy up letter as well. So very nice little details there. I love it. Here we have Elaine. Again, just the outfit was nailed. Looks fantastic. The hair works absolutely great. And then in her hand is a goldfish that unfortunately does not make it out of the parking garage. So a sad little Easter egg there, but I love it. Then, of course, we got Newman, the mailman. Very concerned and sweaty face. Got his postal uniform and badge on. And then just a random letter right here. I'll definitely have to make him bursting through the door whenever I can. And last but not least, we have George Costanza. Nice little bald headpiece there. He's got his disgruntled face. Again, great outfit. And of course, he's holding a fishing rod and a loaf of bread for that very iconic scene, which I actually had to watch Seinfeld while I built this because, it really makes you want to rewatch that entire show, which I think I might do. Alright, as for the actual apartment itself, it's great. I loved it. The building of this is awesome. I've done the Friends Cafe in the past, and I would like to get that again, put this with it, but it feels a very similar build to that, but I'm a lot more passionate about Seinfeld than Friends, so this one definitely speaks to me a little bit more. We have a picture of Uncle Leo off to the side, picture of one of his favorite sports cars. We got a nice little book rack back here, some drawers, of course the sofa, the chair, small table with a lamp, got the coffee table with the can of soda, and a phone. I was actually missing one of the pieces here, so the phone's just kind of resting there. We got the carpet in front, couple stools off to the side. I really do like the kitchen work as well. The gas burner over here for the actual stove looks great, and a couple of smaller accessories, and I'll flip it around and show off a little bit more in detail. I'm just going to go rapid fire for the first portion of it. These right here, of course, the studio lights, since this is based off the TV show, not just the apartment. Right back here, you have the office. You have the entrance to technically what would be the bathroom, and then the front door to Kramer's apartment. Right in here, we have another great little Easter egg run here. Specifically on the bottom, it's a movie of Prognosis Negative, which you hear referenced many times in the show. And then the little statue of Fusilli Jerry from the little pasta thing, which is just a great little detail. Of course, we have the intercom, which is infamous at this point for the show. And then, right off to the side of the kitchen, we got some small boxes of cereal. Up in the pantry, we have the picture of George in his underwear, which was just a fantastic episode. Small toaster oven or microwave, paper towel roll, got the sink, and then of course on the stove you have, I believe, let's see, we got the yada yada yada. We have Superman. We have another sports car. We have a Monk's Cafe menu as well. Good, I forgot the word for menu. Let's see, and then of course We got the, actually, you know what? I probably could have just popped that out. We have the cow, the cat oven mitt as well. Definitely nice little details there. And I'll try and show it off the best I can. If you skip to the end to see the review, no hard feelings. But if you want to see a lot of like the building techniques or anything like that with this, or a little bit in closer detail, go back there. You can definitely see whatever you want through the actual build itself. Right over here, we have a picture of the Kramer, of course. Then you have a couple radiators in the back, his lamp, his computer as well. And then, try and angle this the best I can. Right in here, here's the Kramer. Got a baseball photo on this side. And then, of course, right in there on that computer screen is Vandalay Latex Industries, which is another great, very iconic episode scene. I love it. And then the air conditioning unit right here is also an Easter egg. This is the Commando 8 unit that gets launched out that window. So another really cool Easter egg there. And then, try and show this off before I forget, you do have the bike as well, hanging from the back end there. So overall, that is going to be most of it. You also have a picture of the Brooklyn Bridge back there as well. Then from the back side, you can see how everything went together. These doors obviously lead to nowhere, but they are important to the actual structure of the set, the scene, the building, whatever you would like to call it. Overall, I think it's amazing. Like I said, I don't think this set sold very well, but there's also a generation gap between a lot of like young Lego builders, middle-aged Lego builders, and then like some of the older crew. We've all grown up with different comedies, and thankfully, I grew up watching a lot of Seinfeld, and I absolutely love it. So this set, definitely, if you're a fan of Seinfeld, grab it. It's amazing. It's retired from Lego.com, but it's not expensive yet, so I would recommend going out and grabbing it. If it's definitely something that you're interested in, because it is amazing. I love anything with the amount of Easter eggs and details that this have. So I think that's going to be awesome. As for what I'm doing with this, for now, I have one small spot available underneath my Eldorado Fortress and above the medieval village, and it's just kind of like a hodgepodge of, honestly, fishing lures, and let's see, fishing lures, a couple spare Legos, and like the minifigure black base plates. So I'm going to clear that off, put this in there for now. Now that Bricklink is back up at the time of saying this, it is no longer being hacked, it's open, so I can actually order some of the pieces when I get around to it, to making this one of the floors at the SIT complex. I definitely would like to do, like I said earlier, the Friends Cafe for this channel, the Friends apartment building, the Big Bang Theory apartment building especially would be awesome, and just some stuff like that. I think that would be awesome, as well as the Dunder Mifflin office set. That would work. I really, really want that one. You don't see it very often, but the Walmart by me does have it, and oof, trust me, I definitely want to go out and bring that one into the collection. But yeah, that'll just about do it, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for another build. Stay tuned for a whole hodgepodge of different things coming your way. Yada, 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 and so on and so forth. I'll see you guys next time. Happy building, folks.